All right, everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be playing ourselves some mono green. This is a deck that I saw when I was commentating the Apex event. Did pretty well. I want to say it made it to top 8 or something. Didn't take it down or anything. But this deck does some disgusting things. This deck does some truly disgusting things. Number one, Traveling Chocobo is a messed up card. Traveling Chocobo is extremely strong and can really pop off if you can protect it a little bit. Same with Tifa. You know, a lot of this deck really snowballs out of control. Bristly Bill does some good work. And Ensaw's Chocobo. You know, one of the best one-drops I think that we've basically ever seen. All right, that's a little bit of a stretch. But as far as standard playability, you know, like, sure, Death Shadow, Deathrite Shaman, those kind of things are going to be incredibly powerful. But, I mean, this thing is attacking for a lot of damage really quickly without helping it out with additional land drops. And in this deck, when you have 2 land drops with Escape Tunnels, 2 land drops with Fabled Passage, you know, Spring Bloom Druid creates a crazy amount of triggers. Traveling Chocobo doubles them. You know, every land drop is adding counters from Bristly Bill. You see where I'm going with this, right? Like, things start to really snowball out of control. I basically never played this deck before, so I didn't make any changes to Joshi, I want to say is their name. Sorry if I'm butchering it, but Avichel from that event. So all credit to them on the list. Looks really sweet. I guess we don't have a ton of Edge of Eternity's cards here, but I think this deck doesn't really care that we don't have new cards, and it's more of a product of we don't have cut down. So that's why I wanted to check this deck out again. I thought it was just kind of a meme before, but now that removal spells are a lot worse, that's kind of why that Gruul deck is a lot better that we played, you know, in the last video, is there's just not solid removal spells out there right now. So, all right, let's give it a shot, y'all. All right, our ranking's getting a little higher up there, but not quite as good as our opponent. Yeah, I'm going to keep. You know, not having a 1-drop is definitely not ideal, especially when our opponent does have a 1-drop, but we'll see how good a Tifa is. I think we'll go Tifa into Bristly Bill. What in the hell? That doesn't seem like it's going to be doing anything fair. All right, let's play a Tifa. Try to kick some ass next turn. So if I overprotect, it would double to 8 and double to 16. Is that correct? Oh. So they did not do anything exciting. I think I should just get the old Bristle Bills down. Could see just going land Hydra. And then the following turn go double 4-drop. Yeah, that does not seem bad. Okay. +1. Here's a Hydra. Okay. And I mean, next turn, I'm assuming they're just dead. That is indeed me. What's up, Flocka? How are you? All right. Well, I mean, all right. So I want to stack this correctly. Well, it stacked it for me, I guess. So they have the same ability, right? So double, double. So, if I want to try to win the game this turn, I might have to cast Overprotect proactively. So what if I go +1/+1 counter here? Let that happen. I don't think they have anything. So this is going to go to 10. Tifa can go to 10 as well. And attack with 2 10/10s. Screw it. Just 20. Just turn 4 kill, 20 damage. I mean, our opponent did not do anything, so we can't really talk, but... I appreciate Flaga. I appreciate it. I'm only shouting because my hearing's going out, so I just... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just a loud human being. But I appreciate the kind words. Alright, so I'm guessing this is doing something like cheating giant stuff into play, so pick your poison seems solid. Probably not a lot of interaction points. Could bring in the fungus as well. I mean, the only thing we've seen is that, and it seems like it could be a problem, so let's try to do everything we can to answer it. What wouldn't we want? Probably overprotect. I think Snakeskin Veil would be enough. I easily could see that being wrong, y'all, but we'll give it a shot. All right. Okay. I'm going to keep. Not amazing, not the worst. I mean, actually, I think this hand is pretty good. Because I can, like, sauces on 1, passage on 2, and if they have, like, a Llanowar into that vehicle again, kill that, attack for 2. Or just protect it with Snakeskin Veil. You know, I didn't think it was a viable option before, and I still kind of don't think it is. But you never know. I don't think it's the best deck by any means, but definitely not the worst. It was a little too all-in. I mean, coming from a guy who just played Gruul Leyline of Resonance, the most all-in deck ever, but... Okay. So they're trying to fight some stuff with this. Okay, I'm understanding. Yeah, I think this seems like a turn where I want to not play Bristly Bill and do that next turn and just play one of my lands. I think this is fine to play first. All right. Hey, what's up? What's up? It's good so far. We're having a lot of fun. Still new. You know, this is only our 4th match with new standard. I did play a little bit of Cauldron last night just for funsies, but, and turns out that deck's still good. Okay, that's excellent for us. Wait a minute. Artifact. Yay, I can make them sacrifice that. Okay. I still think I want to protect this, but I also want to get rid of that. It scares me. Like, I feel like they're going to, like, cheat it in somehow. I mean, I don't know what their deck's doing, if I'm being honest. And I only lose out on 1 counter here. Okay. Sacrifice an artifact. Play a lawnmower. Attack with saws and say go. I don't think it's needed. I honestly didn't think anything needed to replace it, but then I tried the Draconautics Engineer. That's a good replacement for it. Just giving everything haste, some dragons. But honestly, I just don't think the deck needs it. It creates enough value. It buries you in buries them in card advantage. You just make a big enough creature, say go, and kill them the next turn kind of thing. But I still think that deck is not only going to be a good deck, probably the best deck of the format. Which might be bad news to people who hated that deck. I personally love playing it, so I'm chill with it, but I'm the problem, I feel. God, I forget about these rock bits that we do with the arena champs all the time. Oh, Dwayne. Okay, so there they were going to crew. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Uh-oh. Probably Izzet Cauldron. I don't know what the hell is going on with this card. Okay. Okay. You get to draw a card and put something in. I mean, all right, that card's the real deal. Just a land? Okay. Well. So Bristly Bill plus Sazes is +4, plus Snakeskins +5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. So not lethal. So I should probably just Tifa? I mean, they gotta have a Wrath or something, right? Yeah, only fair stuff. Seems chill to me. Tifa creates 2 different threats. I guess Bristly Bill allows me to double the counters next turn. That seems good too. All right, we're gonna get the old bristles going. And I could do it all, but I don't think I want to do that. I want to diversify my threats. It's still got some depth to it, to be honest. All right, I'm just going to attack for 8. They should be very dead next turn, pending a sweeper. Maybe this is where Overprotect is better than Snakeskin Veil, huh? Okay. Opponent's deck is strange. Is this a known... I mean, of course, nothing's really a known quantity yet. Okay. I mean... And you may put a permanent card. Okay. They can block one thing. Yeah, they're dead. Old counter on old Bristly Bill. Yep. They were dead to a land. All right, well, we're in the numbers. We're in the numbers. Now let's see. This hand is not amazing by any means, but it's still probably a keep. I mean, it does some disgusting things with Tifa into Bristly Bill. I'm going to try it. And welcome everyone from Voxy's stream. My name's Corey. I play mostly standard, but I do occasionally head over to the Gods format and play a little limited here and there. Well, this is not ideal. I'm going to play Tifa, but almost assuredly this thing is dying. Otherwise, I get a big old smack in if they just go like Prof's Identic Memory or something. Looks like our opponent is playing the best deck of the format, though. I mean, they do not have... They don't have a torch? They could have Into the Flood Maw. That would make sense. So I don't want to go all in on Tifa. But I do kind of want to go somewhat big, like, aka put a counter here. All right, let's attack. Let's sacrifice this now. They're gonna Into the Flood. Yeah, that's the only thing they could have. But still getting to, you know, put a counter here is not terrible. Plays around Torch a little. Okay. Speaking of the devil, indeed, this is it. This is the deck. It's good. I would, if I was playing against a mono green deck, from their side, I'd be like, yum. Although I have lost to it, don't get me wrong. Well, this just feels like a double Tifa turn, but I might not untap, you know? That's kind of how it works. So... I could still go Fabled Passage, because I have another one. I mean, this is going to be enough to kill them next turn. So I think I should Fabled Passage here to get in a little extra damage. Do I go to town on boosting up the old Bristlebill? It's close. It's close. Okay. I'm going to put a counter here. Do I want to counter on a Tifa? Not really. Oh, Tifa's legendary. I knew that. I didn't, but... Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. All right, now I wish I would have put at least one counter on Tifa. That was not great, I don't think. Yep, and here we go. Now I'll feel fortunate if I get to untap, as Vivi is gonna do some work. All right, now my opponent has 8 mana. All right, no profs, no profs. All right, they still have 7 mana. Okay. Okay, that's all okay. Is this double just the power? Dang. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that doesn't matter. Okay. Now Vivi has 2 Vivi abilities. Mako's about to now add mana as well. Yeah, this deck's just incredible, y'all. It's truly incredible. So they still have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available. Yeah, if I had to submit a tournament right now and try my best to win, I'd be submitting this. Wow, no discard. Okay. Red, red. Red, red. Tursa. Okay. Okay. I think they still have this one good to go. I don't even know anymore. I've lost track. Oh, it's very complicated. Okay. I mean, I feel okay now. They easily might be dead. I forgot. Do they still have mana? Oh, okay. They do. That's too bad. I need Tifa to live to have a chance to win next turn. That's for damn sure. So no matter what, they get to spin the dice with this. Boo! Yep. Oh, that's it? That's it for your turn? Okay. Okay. This is not a bird. Oh, but a land or a bird you control entering the battlefield, causing a triggered ability or permanent you control. Okay, so that does trigger this, or double triggers, but I don't even think that's enough. You don't get an extra land or anything. And I'm not giving this trample. So I just have to hope they're out of gas and I have to like chump block and stuff. That's not great. All right, I guess we'll start with this. There's a bird on top. I could play this as a blocker. Take 6/9. Still dead, huh? Okay. So that means I have to go like this. Two pumps here. 7. God, we were so close to killing them. But won't be close enough. We can scare them, I guess. No, if I attack, I do die. So I guess I just have to play this and say go. We're dead. I will try to knock them down. That's a good card. That's a good card. Didn't have it, but... yeah, I think Burst Lightning there was lethal, so I think our opponent has it. Burst Lightning's interesting. That makes sense, though, as a mana sink. That's kind of cute. Okay, do they have all bricks? FOMO is not really a brick there, but whatever. That one will do it. All right, opponent's just showing off at this point. All right. Well, definitely need to do something about their graveyard. I don't even know how good this is. Dealing with Cauldron is important, but they can just turn into like a control deck post board, which is a problem. Either way, I think Overprotect's a little too slow. I think our Snakeskin Veils and Royal Treatment is better. Yeah, could be a good Simic Tifa build. I don't want to fight any other things. Probably do want this. Picker Poison could be good too, but Sorcery Speed makes it a little bit worse. All right, I don't want to reinvent the wheel here. I honestly don't even think this is amazing. I'm going to just go with those 3 on the play. On the draw, I'll probably be a little more reactive. Let's start with this. Let's start with this, my friend. All right, we were close to getting it done there. We did keep a hand that was a little land heavy, so that was maybe on us. I'm going to keep. Llanowar Elf, hard to argue with. This is another thing, like if Hydra lives, I bet we don't lose, but if it dies, maybe so do we. So I could wait to play the Hydra. I mean, they just have Into the Floodmaw and stuff too, so... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Jofu. Surely they can't kill a 1/1. My only good creature. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I should play it yet. But every time I don't play something, they get to proactively benefit their battlefield. And if I top deck another Hydra or something, of course I feel bad. Yeah, whatever. We came here to YOLO. Surely. They don't have fire magic, right? Damn it. Ah. You only YOLO once. Now we're just dead. Beatdowns. All right, Tifa can do some work next turn if I get a chance to see her untapped. Okay. All right. Okay, so is Traveling Chocobo or is the Druid better? Because it double triggers. So 2 triggers, 4 triggers. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the exact same, except I get this in play instead of this. Okay. Saz's Chocobo. It's pretty good. For a miracle. It's about as good as it gets, I suppose, huh? Attack for 16. 16 was not 19, though, so, yeah. That was pretty cool, though. Yep. If we lose this game too, you know, I mean, we're not fully off it, but we'll at least be recognizing there's one true powerhouse here in the building, and it might not be Saz's Chocobo. I mean, they don't have that much mana here. They only have 5. Okay, that's gonna grant them a lot more mana. Oh shit. So Vivi hasn't activated anything yet, which means it gets 2 activations. So it still gets 1 more activation. Plus it just drew 4 cards, so it's going to put 4 counters on it. Could have access to 7 mana min. Post-combat, though. Okay, I think that's all the... No, now the Scholar's going to get mana. So the Scholar's going to get 6 counters. I mean, now they might just have a battlefield that's big enough to block. Probably not, though, to be honest. Yep. Just 9 mana post-combat. I mean, look at what this deck's doing, y'all. I mean, it is just so clearly better than everything else. That's going to add a lot of mana. So very good. Okay. Can we live, y'all? Do we think we're going to live, or are we dead here? It's not a great sign for us. I mean, if they can kill Tifa here, too, then we are just actually dead, huh? I mean, they can already just chump here, block everything on Tifa. Yeah, we're dead. Unreal, y'all. I mean, that's about as good as we could have started our draw. And to honestly just get destroyed feels so bad, you know? Like, it's very clear we are playing a different format than our opponent here. That leads me to not want to play this mono green deck, believe it or not. One Saz's Chocobo versus the world. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get it up to 8, 9. And the 9 eats me alive. Yeah, I can't win. I can't win. Yeah. Well, there's the best deck in the format, y'all, and it's not the deck we're playing, believe it or not. Believe it, I did not have any fun on that one. Sorry, y'all. It's a keeper. Blue-white. Could be blue-white control. I don't want to have to play one of my fast lands, and I don't have to. I guess it is a slight disadvantage if I brick on another untap land. Yeah, I'm going to be a coward and play one of these. My busted land, aka Escape Tunnel. AKA the most busted land. Okay, that's not going to do anything. Main deck, rest in peace. This person is over losing to that Cauldron deck. I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, I got to change that back. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right. All right, we are back. Okay. So that died, no surprise. Now, well, I guess I want to play something that will survive. Let's get our tunes going again. Let me know if that volume's okay. Yeah, I mean, I want my stuff to live. So let's go like this. Sazaz, Chocobo. All right, then we'll say go, try to overprotect it. And then the question will be, do we play Traveling Chocobo or the other thing? Yep. Seam rip on your own time. How are you, Bolt Snap Bolt? I think I'm okay with that. Well, now I could Bristly Bill and put a counter on it. And hold up Overprotect. Yeah, that seems great. I don't even have to crack it, too. I can just do this. Say go. Bristly Bill's so good. Visa. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to do Traveling Chocobo. I want to hit a land off top. That's not a land. That is kind of a land. Yeah, I mean, could spread this out a bit, especially because that hits 2 or below. All right. I'll attack. I think just the 5 is fine. We'll say go. See what happens. Not having Overprotect available is a little lame, but that's okay. Okay. All right, I think I want to go like this. Get a Hydra going and play this. I definitely want 1 counter here. I definitely want 2 counters here. 1, 2. And I will attack. I think I actually want to sack this, as I don't want to draw that anyways. I mean, it feels like a Wrath, you know, no surprise. But this does protect against Wrath, so okay. All right, we'll just go ham on Bristly Bill here. I mean, this does get large pretty quickly here, huh? All right, we'll say go. This does get quite large, y'all. Quite large indeed. Okay. And the rest on the bottom. It's no memory deluge, I'll tell you that. It's a good dig through time. Yeah, in case you weren't already expecting it. Yeah, now it's a 100% certainty. Or they're just hoping they get to it, of course, but... Yeah, opponent is sick of losing to Cauldron. That's what that tells me. Okay. I don't think they had the Wrath, y'all. Believe it or not. I don't think they had the Wrath. I mean, Vivian Reed. Oh, man. Looks so good. I already love Vivian Reed. All right, Pick Your Poison looks fine as well. I mean, I guess it's not amazing, right? It's just the seam rips, but that could be good enough. Maybe this is better for dealing with seam rip as it does it at instant speed. So sweepers, normally the royal treatment, that kind of stuff is not good. Overprotect's better against sweepers. This stuff is less good against them. What's my worst card? Who knows? All my cards are so good. I actually do like this deck. I just can imagine it has a bad matchup against both the Is It decks, which is a problem. All right, maybe we'll go down to 2 of those and 1 Druid and go something like this. Before we get into it, y'all, quick shout out to one of the sponsors here. If y'all are interested in checking out KMC, I have a description below as far as the URL. You can check out some of these Mox deck boxes and use that promo code in the top left part of your screen. Get yourself 15% off. KMC, some great people as well. Been with the channel for a long time, so show them some love if you need some sleeves or some deck boxes, that kind of stuff. All right, let's do this. Oh, you're saying our deck's losing against everything else or theirs? Because I can see either or, you know. I can definitely see either or. All right, this feels a little too clunky. If we knew we were drawing running lands, it would be a keep. It wouldn't be anything too exciting, but opponents, yeah. All right, I'm going to mulligan this one. We'll keep this. How greedy do I want to be? Get rid of the Snakeskin Veil or get rid of a forest? Could definitely put back a 3-drop. I'm going to actually put back the forest. We have so many lands in this deck. Yeah, obviously could backfire on us. There's some risk. But we came to gamble, right, y'all? I am very fitting with my Chocobo deck now, though, having this Chocobo pet. I'm a genius. So, in case we draw a 2-drop, I think I do need to play this. Unfortunate. Which 3-drop are we going to send out to the slaughter? That's the real question. It's probably one of the Hydras. I could see it being the other thing. Whatever it is, it's going to die. All right. Hydra it is. Gasp and shock. It's pretty bad, Biza. Okay. I mean, Hydra with a counter seems pretty solid. All right. Attack with Anchorage. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. That is why Snakeskin Veil is not amazing by any means. All right, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's go with Traveling Chocobo. A Chocobo on top. It draws me a card. Snakeskin Veil might not protect me anyways. Ooh, that's too tempting, I think. I mean, a split up would suck anyways, but a Get Lost I could play around. It pains me, but I think I should probably just say go. Yeah, actually, Fofo, I'll be recording one today. Yeah, not the next deck, but the one after. So if you stick around on stream, you'll see my new version. And spoiler, I do think that is the best deck I'll be playing today. Well, I mean, I think I just have to accept if they have another split up, I'm wrecked here. Like, really wrecked. God dang it. Like, that is as bad as it could get. Alright, well, we lose. We weren't really playing around second split up. Not that it wasn't on my radar, just, I mean, if they had split up, I still would have lost the Chocobo to it. But at least I would have gotten to draw a card. Alright, let's do this. So I could kill Biza now. I mean, I think I have to eventually here, right? And now they can't really interact with it. I guess I can do this first if they have a counterspell. Yeah, I mean, what else am I doing, right? Hey, what up, Rob? How are you, buddy? I'll, take it. What up, Chris? How are you, buddy? Well, this is not looking great. I feel like I need to play defense on this Biza. Exactly what you want to be doing with your aggressive green deck. Yeah, the video will be up. The video will be live, so no problem there. Have a good one. Get some good sleep. All right, I will make a 4/5 blocker. Go, chicken, go! All right. Touche. Touche. I guess I should have did that first. Not like I was winning that game anyways. I know, right? Yeah, Doombringer, it has not been great for our on-time videos, that's for sure. So with all those split up, Snakeskin Veil is not great. Not great by any means. The Dryad, I think, is fine. What is the Royal roll again? Ward, and kind of the same thing. We'll play one Snakeskin Veil. Why play more than one when you only want to draw one? All right, last game of this video, of this this deck. Then we're going to move on to Naya Yuna for the next one. All right, let's smash. I mean, we are... Oh, we're not 2-0. No, we lost one with this. Okay, I mean, this sounds great. It's about as good as it gets. Now, let's just be very aware of split up, because this hand is very, very good against everything but split up, I feel. And honestly, if they have a seam rip here or whatever, it still will be brutal for us. They do not. Okay, so what's the best way to interact? It's probably just Bristly Bill, play a forest, put it on Bristly Bill. It's that or Tifa. Could see Hydra too, to be honest. So it could be any of the plays. Sweet. Hydra can't really be dealt with except through a get loss, which I would like for them to do. So yeah, I think Hydra is actually pretty strong to get it started. Our Landfall deck with no lands in hand. I mean, what more could you really ask for? So now I gotta play around No More Lies. Okay. Here's the Sheriff. Plant Sheriff. Okay. Now, I could go land overprotect. That would put it to 4. Then it would put it to 8. Or I just play Tifa. And then I can't get both of my creatures split up. Yeah, I guess. They are indeed split up. Okay. Now, if we can get like a Fabled Passage here, we might be cooking. That's not a Fabled Passage. I mean, now I want to keep Overprotect up. They could have actual Day of Judgment, I guess. Regardless, I want to just attack. I could be a little greedy and try to draw a card here, but that seems bad. Instead, I will play this, see if they want to try to counter it. Definitely feels like they don't have anything. I'm just going to do this and say go, because if they go to split up, at least I can just overprotect this, and they still will have to kill the tapped ones. Either way, a fetch land there, and I think the game ended. Do 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 do. Hopefully this is a May. Okay, destroy all tapped creatures. Let's overprotect this Hydra. Well, that's probably GG. Actually, it probably is not. So it goes to 4, then to 8, so they take 9. Yeah, I mean, not really doing anything else. This isn't the best, though. Okay. No! All right. Now Ibiza sends me to the Shadow Realm. Okay, we like that. That had to have been a tilting draw for them. They're still not dead on board, though. Okay. Now they are... kind of. I mean, I feel like I just have to go for it. Can have so many things. If only that was a fetch land. But I can't let them untap Ibiza, because then they just win. So I have to go for it, but what's the best way to go for it? I think they do have nothing, but I think the best way to go for it is still just Snakeskin Veil this and allow this to be a 2/2. I'll pay. Oh, they might have that and no more lies. Are you kidding me? No! Not 3 spell pierces! Ah! Son of a... ah, what the hell? Okay, now we lose? Oh, why weren't you here last turn? Okay, so that goes to 4, then to 8. 5, 6, 7. They have to chump. Okay. If I attack with both, they could block here. 8, 6. Yeah, I think it's just this. So it goes to 8. Take 6. Yeah, so they can't block Biza. So do I want to trade fish for this and then trade 5 damage, put them to 3? No. All right. You already broke it, Ross? What are you playing? This is not the deck I will be playing on Saturday, believe it or not. Not my favorite deck here. Okay. Now if they have split up, we can still talk deck overprotect. No! Oh, you know I'm playing VV Cauldron. All right, that's fair, Ross. That's fair. No, my bill. Okay. I mean, I have to play it because a land gives me lethal. Leave Bristly Bill alone. Son of a biatch. I hate everything. This will be a frustrating game to lose. Not if we lose, just win. Saturday is just a modern challenge Ross and I are both going to play. And we have a gentleman's agreement of whoever goes deeper, the other person has to buy an adult beverage for. Okay, I mean, hey. Chris, you know, only we do the cut each other's hairs side bets. That was still the dumbest coin flip I ever lost in my entire life. To Christopher Larson when he got to shave my head afterwards. Where he got to lie to me and he's like, yeah, it's a number 3. And then he lied to me for years. He's like, yeah, European sizes, they're different. I'm like, you're a liar, Chris. You're an absolute liar. Yeah, and Ross can't afford to be losing that. It won't grow back. All right, so if I put counters on Tifa, so up to 2, doubles to 4, counter up to 5, double to 10. So attack for 10, you take 5, 6, 7. I still am 1 short? You've got to be kidding me. And that's if this resolves and works. Oh, wait. No, I can stack this in such a way. Okay, this is lethal if they have nothing, because I forget I should get 2 triggers here. So 1. Yeah, I should get another one. Okay, so that goes 3, then to 6, then to 12. Here it is. Yes! Yes! That's what you get for living in Spell Pierce against the mono green Saz's Chocobo Landfall deck opponent. I mean, you know, I guess all 3 of them did save them the day, but yeah. Yeah, I forgot I resolved it like that. If it was Fabled Passage, that's what I was thinking, but now that I think about that, you can stack that as well. Yeah, I can stack that as well, because the 2 triggers would come up, let the bill resolve, then sack the fetch land. Yeah, I would do the same thing. So yeah, I was just wrong. All right, so that's mono green. We only lost to the best deck in the format, Cauldron. You know, whenever I play against this mono green deck with Cauldron, I feel totally fine. My combo is free to go. My removal's all great. You know, so I don't think this is a deck you want to play if you want to beat specifically Cauldron. But if you want to do some other nasty stuff, Mono Green Landfall is still pretty nice. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as share and comment below. Love hearing from all of y'all. And we'll see you in the next video. All right.